Folks, welcome to week 1 of the BBL. My name is CB, or CB Marcus. I help run the league, and so it is my pleasure to finally be bringing Gen 9's first BBL Wi-Fi League. Today we're fighting an OG in the draft scene in Kyle A. He's a great guy and a host of many popular tournaments, but today we are his biggest haters as we take on his Miami Dawn fans. His team has 2 Ubers in Giratina and Champao, as well as an assortment of bulk in the back, and so it's going to be a good test to see if EXCADRILL and Sand can break out in their debut. Up first, we have Webs Rabombi with Stabs and Stun Spore. Fairy Spam looks nice, and Webs will keep Champao from snowballing. Of course, with Sand, we got Spadef T-Tar with Knock, Rocks, Taunt, and Heavy Slam to wear bulk out and keep Sand up. EXCADRILL is going to be TERA Grass in its debut, as we are running SD, TERA Blast, and Stabs to break or sweep. Zapdos is going to be a Champao bait with Yachi to live Icicle Crash and paralyze it with T-Wave. Dragapult will be there to stop Champao 2 with Yachi and Wisp plus Stabs and U-Turn. It's going to also stop removal and handle most Giratina variants. Last up is the big man Palkia holding Lustrous Orb for maximum damage with Stabs and Draco Meteor and Surf, as well as Heavy Slam, since Surf into Heavy Slam can KO a lot of Sylveon forms. This is going to be our breaker, and nothing is going to be able to one-shot this, so it's also going to be a great pivot or answer to most Pokemon. With that being said, let's get into the game. Alright guys, we are back. It is BBL week 1. I got the energy. I'm on no sleep. We're actually doing the DA live right now, so I'm very hyped. I was doing all the background stuff for that, but we got a very interesting team up ahead, and man, it's the start of a new season, it's the start of a new channel, so I couldn't be more excited, couldn't be more hyped, even with everything that's going on. There's no Volcarona, or not Volcarona, Iron Moth. There's no Iron Moth, which had TERA, but instead, Kyle opted for the Ditto, so I'm very interested to see, because I don't think I saw Ditto in really any mocks. Shoutouts to Vepsis, Addi, Jay for helping me out. We've basically had a month to prep for this, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see how this goes. I haven't really looked at the teams for like a week. And by a week, I probably mean like 2 weeks, but it is what it is. I'm very excited to be doing all this. And good luck, have fun to Kyle. Now, what was the TERA on Ditto? TERA Fairy. That is very interesting. All right. Good luck, have fun to Kyle again. What an awesome dude. I think we're both going to be getting webs up. That is fucked. That is actually fucked up. That is actually insanely fucked up. Kyle, you bitch. Kyle, you motherfucker. You could not have done any worse for my team. Okay, I'm going to get webs up. That's the plan. Whatever. If they get webs up, we have clear body on our guy. And frankly, considering that the Palkia is super bulky, there's nothing that can OHKO it. It's just going to start shredding as soon as it hits the field. So I'm excited to see that. And I don't know, it is what it is. Oh my god, dude, I'm so nervous. But I'm so ready for this game. They went through. Wait, there's no way. Wait, they had the chance for webs. This has got to be Sylveon, right? Okay. All right. Well, I'm not sure what they're going to go for in that case. I got Drill to go into. I have this to go into low-key because this is super, super bulky. We have Heavy Slam on deck. We have a lot of stuff that we can do, I feel like. Man, the way that I saw this game kind of unfold a lot was having Palkia Surf as the Sylveon came in and then Heavy Slam it just to bop it. But it might be low-key like I get this thing out or I get this thing out and we just start cooking. I think I'm just going to go into you low-key. We can get up rocks and stuff like that too. Tusk comes in. We have Zapdos or we have Pult. I'm not hesitant to just go into Pult. I'm honestly fine doubling into Pult low-key. I'm just going to go into Drill. Fuck it. Fuck it. We ball. That's kind of going to be the motto of the season. We have Sand, and we kind of have to make some hard plays. They could go Great Tusk, like, super easily. They withdraw. Hell yes! Because you know they're going into Great Tusk. You know they're going into Big Tusk. Let's go! Okay. This is huge. This is huge. I'm happy to, like, get, like, a TERA Blast off raw. I should live as CC. Let me just double check that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to click TERA Blast here. And we're just going to start shredding through Mons. They withdrew? Okay. Are they going to go Gira? The Arboliva. Okay. This bastard of a Pokemon. Oh, this one was always really tough to break through. It is very bulky. We'll check the damage. Did a little under 20. Probably just going to be physically defensive. You know what? I'm happy just to go into Mr. Wind Tempos, I believe. I feel like that's not half bad. I could also just get an SD up. Reflect comes out. Oh, shit. Another big thing to note is that because we are TERA Grass and this is our moveset, Zapdos is a really good answer to Ditto. And so I'm feeling like it's not going to be half bad just to be able to click Iron Head here and just kind of see what they do. And then I'm happy to get to like, oh, a Learned Voice comes out. Okay. It's not going to be enough though for sure. And they are the Citrus. They do stand J. Ricky over in these parts. But we will be getting back a lot of health. And I'm happy just to click Iron Head again, low-key. Just start breaking stuff. Feel like that's huge in this game. Absolutely huge. Especially if we can keep webs up. We flinch? Hell yes. Okay. That's a really big turn. That's a really, really big turn. Because Hyper Voice would have definitely two-shot us. And so from there, we can just Iron Head again. I'm happy to do that. They can't Strength Zap us, I believe. Oh, I thought Grass types were immune. I'm fucked. I am low-key fucked in that case. It is what it is then. We didn't really lose anything out of this exchange. Zapdos doesn't look half bad, though. Zapdos looks pretty decent here. So, I can just Hurricane. It is what it is. Strength Zap? Nah. Not this time. Okay. From here, Hurricane looks super nice. Volt Switch is also really good as well. I'm happy just to Volt Switch. Yeah, they withdraw. I bet they go Giratina. And then from there, Demon Time. Okay. Oh, shit. It is in. We're keeping webs up. We're doing a really good job at keeping webs up. So, that's really big. It might just be a time to throw him on at this menace. This absolute fucking beast. And just kind of see what happens. It could be this. It could be this. I might just knock low-key and then just like, I don't know, just start shredding with this hopefully later. Yeah, I'm pretty happy just to knock here. And what's also nice is we do allow in the Great Tusk to Rapid Spin, but we have our Sash up and stuff like that. We have a lot of time to get up webs again. I'm going to knock, and if they go Great Tusk, that's totally fine. I was expecting this match to be a little bit shorter, though. But what's also nice is we got Stand Up. We're bringing in Drill. And so we're just going to keep this thing going. Knock comes off. We're doing a lot of damage, and if this thing, like, EQs or something like that, is that Weakness Policy? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Is this agility? Wait. Calm. Excuse me? Excuse me. You cannot be doing that right now. Hey. Stop, please. Now, luckily, we do have Taunt. And we do outspeed because of webs. So, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to make sure this bitch does not rest. Because we cannot let this thing get healthy at all. Taunt comes out. Let's go. Okay, so no more rest. I'm going to have to figure out what they have in that case. Shadow Ball? No, that's not going to be doing a lot. Yeah. Wait, that's really huge. That's really, really huge. Okay, so we might just have shut down the biggest threat against our team. This might be the first death of BBL for us. At least in Wi-Fi. If we can get this knock, if it goes into the Great Tusk, then we have our options there. I mean, this thing doesn't really have a lot of chances to get back to full health. And so I'm really happy with how this went. I feel good, honestly, just going into Zapdos. We did some good damage. Okay, well, Cobra Berry. Okay, awesome. Well, I'm expecting they have Ice Spinner at this point, but it still is okay. We have Yachi, and not only that, they don't really have a whole lot of good switch-ins to, like, Hurricane, into Volt Switch, and stuff like that. Rapid Spin comes out. That's fine. Do we get a static? Let's see, let's see. There we go. Okay, okay. So I'm expecting... I don't know what I'm expecting, to be honest. I kind of just want to Volt, though, once more. Because the issue now is that I don't really have a switch-in into Sylveon, so I'm happy just to Volt Switch again. And if they go into Giratina and I miss, then that's going to be really shit. We're going to be doing chip anyways. Let's just get a Hurricane going. I probably should have just Volt Switched. Let's see. I mean, they're going to be super chipped after the sand. So as long as I hit one of these. Those are words to lose by, though. Okay. We get the kill. And here's the thing. I expect Chien-Pao to come in. I expect Chien-Pao will be entering this game. We're going to be able to get a T-Wave off, and then we can go stupid with the rest of our team. That's awesome, though. Zapdos gets the first kill of the BBL. You'll love to see it. I actually didn't really... Like, I knew this Mon was going to be good, but crit now. Okay. All right, let's see it. Let's get it. We have Yachi. We're max defense. Let's T-Wave. This does about 75. I'm very, very nervous, though. Very, very nervous. Icicle Crash comes out. There's a lot riding on this play. So if we can get this right... Come on. Let's go, dude! That is huge for us. That is absolutely monstrous for our squad. That means I'm going to just, like, start spamming the shit out of Palkia. And hopefully, we can get everything to work. I'm just going to see if this is, like, Bandit or something like that. We couldn't check for boots, unfortunately, but it is what is. If you are, like, Bandit or Scarf or something like that, then Roost is the right play. So maybe I just do that. We'll go for this. They are shard. Okay, fair enough. This going down is really, really big for us because that means that I get to keep my sash in case, like, Palkia comes in on my Palkia, as in Ditto, and then, you know, they start pulling some stupid shit. And I also don't need T-Tar, so that can be a sack. I think I'm just going to surf into Heavy Slam. If you go into Ditto, you go into Ditto. It is what it is. It's not going to kill, but this is going to do a lot. Okay, never mind. Never mind. With Sand, you just got to keep putting the pressure on, and you got to make sure that everything is just going to get, you know, smoothed out in the end game. So I'm hyped for this. This is not exactly what we prepped for, but just using kind of general laddering knowledge, I feel like I can play my way out of this. Just, you know, got to keep the game sense up. I think what I'm going to do here is just Heavy Slam and do as much damage as I can to this Mon. Don't think there's much of another way. I don't really have another switch. So I'm just going to Heavy Slam, do as much damage as I can, and then that's going to unlock the Dragapult. That does not do a lot. Is this... This seems very, very Fizz Def. Because I don't even know if this is going to two-shot at this point. I think I'm just going to click Heavy Slam again. Just making sure that this thing's low is going to be insane for the end game. They use Protect. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. So if this is max defense, then I got to figure out how much Surf does. Okay, it looks like Heavy Slam still does more. I kind of just want to go into this low-key, but at this point, Palkia's damage is kind of done. Nah, I'm just going to go into this. I bet they wish. And so if I can just get this in, start wearing things down, I think it's going to be nice. Wish. Okay. From here, I can Heavy Slam. I can do a couple different things. This being low is nice. They can go into Great Tusk, or they can keep this in. I don't mind just Heavy Slamming here. Oh my god, I'm so fucking nervous, though. This Sylveon might be the end of us. Sylveon is really goated in Ubers, though, just because, especially like over Cliffable, it is really good at taking the big hits. And it's really taking the big hits, even against Palkia. Even with like some attack investment and stuff like that. I feel like Rocks isn't half bad. And then I just like put damage on any switch that's gonna happen. I'm fine losing this. I don't feel too pressured to keep this thing around. But if they are so inclined to also keep this thing around, I don't mind getting into my Pult. Or into my Palkia. Because that just kind of set up. And I don't know if they can withstand my shit. I'm going to go into this. I'm going to keep Rocks up. This might be a total throw. But I feel like just winning with Excadrill is the play here. Even though they got the Arboliva. Just like keeping Rocks up and stuff like that. It's going to be big. We got Mother on deck. And so it doesn't even matter what they went for. I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball into a Draco here. Shadow Ball comes out. Okay. Let's get it. That's some good damage. Headlong Rush. Does this kill? Crit. Okay. Now I just go into my Palkia and I start just clicking buttons. If I Draco... Is that the worst play? That low-key isn't the worst play. Because then their Palkia is really... bad as well. I'm gonna Draco here because I think actively lowering my shit is gonna be the best course of action. Maybe that's a really stupid decision. We Draco. Okay, and we connect. That's big. So they're gonna take Rocks. They're gonna take a lot of chip. This should be in range of a Heavy Slam, so I'm just gonna do that. They quick. No shot. Oh, that's goated. That's really, really cool. Okay. That's really, really sick. Oh, shit. We're looking at a very peculiar endgame now. Because I'm starting to think about it. Like, this is going to be a little tough. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Just going to get heavy slams off. Just going to get as many heavy slams off as possible. Actually, taunting isn't half bad either. Yeah, I'm going to taunt. I'm going to taunt. Fucker. Oh, man. I'm, like, flustered. I am a little flustered. It's been a minute since I played Wi-Fi. They withdraw. Okay, that's big. That's big. Because if they go Arboliva, then I can just start clicking Jane. Okay, awesome. I think it's actually going to come down to like a Ditto speed tie. Low-key. Obviously, it's going to be Scarf. But if we can get webs up, then that's going to be really, really big. I think I'll click Knock. Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam's probably doing a little more. Let's just Heavy Slam. They withdraw. Okay, okay. Wait. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. We called it. We called something. Because this has no weight. This has no weight. This is going to take Rock's chip. It's going to transform, and then it has no weight. And then this thing is going to have to Heavy Slam, and then I kill him on in the back. That's huge. That's huge. Okay, this is nothing. Bro, if I knocked, that would have been so good. Do I just click Taunt again? Do I Heavy Slam again, and then Taunt? Or do I go hard out into one of these mons? I think I might just go hard out into EXCADRILL. But I'm just going to click Knock. I'm just going to fucking click Knock. Whatever. You withdraw. You go back into Jane. It's all good. I'm going to heal up. Oh my god, this is so fucking stressful, dude. So keeping this thing low is going to be absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. So I'm going to be getting up a taunt here. I'm believing that this doesn't kill. Leaf Storm comes out. Holy shit. I think I have to get up webs, like, right now. And I think it just comes down to a tie. Low-key. If they bring in their Rabombi, then all I do is Stun Spore on the webs. And if I can do that, then in SD, as the Arboliva comes in, looks lethal. Oh my god, this is coming down to the wire, though. Dudes, these fat pieces of shit that are in the back. I get webs up. That is huge. That is really, really huge. I feel like I just have to go into EXCADRILL. It's kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, like, I might just have to. Okay, we're gonna go EXCADRILL, and let's see what the Sylveon goes for. They could Hyper Voice, they could Wish. I don't think Hyper Voice into Quick Attack kills. And at this point, an Iron Head looks really free. I feel like there's not a whole lot that they can do. So I'm just gonna click Iron Head, heal a little bit. And I should last another turn. And if I can get a flinch, that's really good. They also could go EXCADRILL right now. That'd be kind of insane. They withdraw. Okay. So this opens up the game for EXCADRILL really, really nicely. We're going to get some good chip on this. And then from there... I don't know. Yeah, that's huge. That is massive damage. And I'm happy to get this grass right back up. Surely Earthquake kills. Surely Earthquake kills this. If you go drill, then that should seal the game for me. He's thinking about it too, right? Like, I don't think there's anything to think about if he's just going to sack this off. Unless he's, like, trying to get an extra minute to kind of think about, you know, does he go drill? Does he go Sylveon after this? I mean, it's a no-brainer that you have to go drill and you have to try and just win the speed tie. Like, I don't think there's another way about it. And so, I feel like he's thinking about switching. I mean, I think that's the only thing that he can think about, because all of those flowcharts have dead ends, except for like, oh, if I switch and he Iron Heads, then I'm back in this. That's the only thing that he can do. Okay. I think it's just a 50-50 at this point. I gotta see if Iron Head even kills. I just clicked Terra Blast here. Yeah, Terra Blast kills. They use Iron Head. No! Oh no! They won the speed tie! Fucker. It is what it is. GG's. I'm gonna click Stun Spore here and just try and see if I can cheese all this shit. But Iron Head should kill. Yeah. Well played. 2-0. I bet I'm gonna be told how I threw, but it is what it is. We are going 0-1, -2, but we still have 8 more games of the season. And from there, I think we should be in a pretty good spot. If we play our cards right, and get our next game out against Amel. He's got a couple dragons as well, so it'll be a good matchup. But with that being said, peace.